Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm here with Joel, Master Prosperity Coach, and today we're going to talk about rule number 8: do it yourself investing. So, how do you explain that to our listeners or viewers, Joel? How can they do it themselves?
Thank you, El. So this is rule number 8 in the 9 Money Rules Millionaires Use, my book from 2019 that became a bestseller. And this is an unusual rule, and I'm just going to tease anyone who's watching or listening because rule number 9 is the most controversial of the 9 Money Rules. You'll get that next week. And this rule goes back to rule number 1, when you believe. So what do you believe about investing? Do you believe that you're not good at investing? Do you believe that you're not a great money manager? Do you believe that other people, experts, can do it better than you? Well, I will tell you, these are all limiting beliefs like we talked about a few weeks ago. There are limiting beliefs and empowering beliefs. And I will challenge you to have some empowering beliefs about your money. In fact, I got on a call last week with a guy who said, and he has his own business. He said to me, Joel, I'm terrible with money. I have an accountant. I have a financial advisor. My wife actually works for the accountant, and I don't get involved. And things are better that way. And I asked him if he thought that was a limiting belief or an empowering belief. So again, it comes back to beliefs. I will challenge you, and I will tell you that the richest people in the world manage their own money. They DIY investing. They do it themselves. They are investing in their own business, most likely. The richest people in the world, like Elon Musk, like Jeff Bezos, like Bill Gates, like Warren Buffett, they've invested in their own business. And that's where they have their money. 70, 80, 90% of their money is in their business. Okay, so they're doing it themselves. And that's an investment. Consider that you can invest by putting it back into your business, by having your business grow and having more and more of your net worth in your business. Investing doesn't have to be just in the stock market or real estate or crypto or bonds. You can invest in your business. And you can invest in multiple businesses. Maybe like Elon Musk, you have 3, 4, 5 businesses that are generating income, some passive, some active income. So that is an important point to really understand. And if you have limiting beliefs around money, like I can't do it myself, well, jump on a call with me for 30 minutes. I know I can change your mindset when it comes to money and DIY investing. There is at least one area that you can invest in that you will become rich in. I can guarantee you that. It doesn't have to be stocks or real estate. It could be your own business or a side business. It could be crypto. It could be 1,000 other things, but we will find that passion, that interest, because I truly believe that if you're passionate about it, you're on purpose, then that's where you become rich.
I do totally understand what you're saying. I mean, I had that limited belief. I think now that I'm listening to you, I'm going to be open myself up to different way of thinking. And it's all about when I talk to my clients, they say I tell them you can have it all: a good relationship, healthy body, and success in business. But the mindset has to be in that space of I can have it all. So what you're saying makes a lot of sense for me, that I never wanted to do stock investments myself. But it just doesn't have to be in stocks. It can
Right.
be anything else. Yeah, you're correct. Yeah.
And again, to be clear, I say investing includes your business. Investing includes your business, or includes a side business or a side hustle. It could be, you're doing some Instagram or YouTubes, right? And that's a side hustle or core business, and you're generating income from that because advertisers want to get on because you have 100,000 followers. They want access to those eyeballs. So it doesn't have to be stocks or real estate or bonds or crypto. It could be something else and you're investing in. So the first step is figuring out what you're interested in, what you're excited about. Because if you come to me and say, Joel, stock market's rigged, there's no way I could ever make money against those professionals, and you have no interest in being open-minded about that, we're not going to go anywhere near the stock market, because if you do, you're going to lose money.
Right.
Because that belief creates your life. And so we don't go there. And I literally had somebody who came to me a few years ago who said to me, I read your book, stock market's rigged, I'm not interested. I'm like, fine. Real estate, crypto, bonds, what do you want to invest in? I mean, land. There's plenty of other ways to invest to make money. So if that's your strong belief and you're not open-minded to changing it, we won't go there.
Yeah, that's very true. Now that you're explaining it, I'm totally understanding it. Just by a few minutes of you talking, I'm sure that when they call you and have spent half an hour with you, it's a different story as well.
Yeah, yeah, no, I mean, and to be clear, I know there's a lot of people who are pitching a product. You know, they're pitching life insurance or bonds or stocks or real estate or crypto as the way to get rich. And I will say they don't know you. Only you know you. So when someone comes to you and say, this is the way, you have to learn this.
Yeah.
Be very careful. Be very careful.
Yeah, you know what it comes to mind is that I'm an entrepreneur. So I had my own companies in the past, and I keep telling myself that when I'm passionate about a concept, which was I had a recycling company of electronics. I was excited about the recycling of bottles and cans when I was a teenager. So it came to that space of recycling electronics, which started with cell phones. So it just, that interest opened up that business that actually was successful to this day. It exists. I sold it 7 8 years ago, and it's interesting that what you're saying, it can be anything that that person desires and has that passion for, that can make it work and be successful and make money on it. So yeah, doesn't have to be stocks for me.
Right. And know that that's okay. That don't feel, what I recommend to my clients is not feeling guilty about not doing what other people are doing. Right. 99% of the world is not very rich. And so by following, quote unquote, the typical way people, that's the way people get rich. No, there's no typical way. I mean, I will say business is a typical way, but there's a million different types of businesses, right? And so don't follow the crowd.
Yeah, whatever
Don't be
sits well
swayed
with
by
you.
others. Say again?
I said whatever sits well with you, and that's what you like to do, and that's a passion.
Rule,
Yeah,
rule number 2, if you guys remember, trust your intuition.
exactly.
Rule number 2, trust you know yourself best. So follow that intuition. If it feels good, go there. If it feels right, if you're feeling interested and passionate and it really excites you, then go into that area for investing.
Perfect. Perfectly said. Thank you so much, Joel. I know this was a
Sure.
quick session today, but it's the truth. What you're saying makes a lot of sense. Versus looking at what other people are doing and just copying that. Let's look inside and see what would sit well with that belief that you have, with the passion that you have, and open that yourself up to exploring that. If it's
Yeah.
this properties or land or businesses, but I mean specifically what kind of business that you be interested in pursuing
Yeah.
to be successful. Yeah.
And so let me just tease that a little bit more for next week. So rule number 9, you'll not hear from any financial advisor, financial planner, but you'll hear from this former hedge fund manager. Rule number 9 is don't diversify. Don't diversify. And we'll talk about that more next time.
Wow, everybody says diversify. You're saying don't. So I'm interested to know exactly why. Thank you so much, Joel. Thank you, everybody, for listening. And we'll see you next week. That's a hot topic. Joel is telling us not to diversify. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you, Elle.